Elias. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to the latest with Maya. For those of you who don't know, Elias Herrera and his cow Bruce have gone viral on social media for their videos. Your videos always make my day. They always make me smile, so I always love watching them. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be talking with you.
My pleasure. I love chatting about Bruce and all the craziness we get into.
Um, yeah, so I know when I'm filming something for TikTok or any of my social media channels, there are days when it takes me several takes to get it right. Do you have a funny story about one of your outtakes that would make it on your blooper reel?
Oh man, people ask a lot about bloopers, and that's something that I probably should do, but there's so much footage. It takes so many takes to get just one shot, at least for the scripted videos. A lot of the times I just set up a camera and we just try and cook, but even that, I got to stop sometimes and set up stuff differently. And like he just recently broke a glass bowl in the last video that we haven't posted yet, and it's just like we got to pause for a second and make sure he's not getting hurt or I'm not cutting my hands or anything. And so, I mean, there's a lot of that. Um, Back to the question though, you're going to have to repeat it one more time. I lost my train of thought there.
No
And on
worries, that happens to me all the time. So, do you have a funny story about one of your outtakes that would make it on your blooper reel?
Yeah, there's probably so many. There's one that I'm very disappointed didn't get filmed. I'll talk about that one because it's a little more entertaining than ones that have, I guess. But we had just stopped filming, and I don't know what, but he was cough. He just started to cough, but he also started to use the restroom at the same time, and so he coughed, and just stuff shot off the back end of him right in the kitchen, and it was like 6 feet just. It was so nasty. So there's a lot of cleanup involved with all that, with all the bloopers as well. Yeah, that's probably the grossest one and maybe the most entertaining, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah. So what food do you think best represents your personality?
My own personality or Bruce's?
Your own personality.
Best food. Oh man. I would say I'm kind of like a peanut butter and jelly, just kind of basic, plain, nothing too exciting about me. I like to keep a low profile, not too much going on or any craziness. I like to keep it pretty chill for the most part.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, what food best represents Bruce's personality?
He's oh man, he's gotta be like something crazy, like a pizza that's got everything on it, like pepperoni and pineapple and all the fixins. He's wild. He just gets out there, careless, just trying to get a meal.
Yeah,
I'll go with pizza on Bruce.
I love that. Um, so if you were competing on a cooking show, other than Bruce, what would be your secret weapon to creating a winning dish?
Something that I'm not a great cook. Surprisingly, as much cooking as I do with Bruce, I do not cook at all. There's a couple of things I got. I've got kids, so I'm pretty good at macaroni. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know that I'd have a secret weapon. Um, I'm pretty patient, so maybe patience would be my secret weapon. I could throw something in the oven, just sit there and watch it. That would be my secret weapon.
I mean, I think that's a good secret weapon. I think patience is a good thing to have.
Yeah, it comes in handy when you got a 1,700 pound cow in your house.
Yeah. Um, so, what in your life brings you the most joy?
My children, of course. Yeah, I mean that's a cliche though. I guess maybe that's too easy of an answer, my kids, but they of course bring me the most joy out of anything. I love them to death. But other than that, I guess if I had to answer with a different answer, oh, I would say just being out, with the animals and doing farm chores. That's pretty fulfilling. It feels good to take care of something and have a responsibility that you're required to do on the daily. And, they hold you accountable to it too with their mooing and whatever. They get pretty noisy if I'm late on their feeding.
Oh, I love that.
Like with the buttons too. I don't know if you've seen any of her videos. The younger cow, I've been training her to ride her, and it's just very fulfilling. I enjoy being out there and hanging out with them, with the animals.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
soon. We'll get her in some videos where we're riding around somewhere. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I've seen I see a bunch of videos on Instagram of like these like miniature kind of like house cows, and I
Yeah,
and my mom and I always send them back and forth to each other, and we're always so we keep saying and every time we send them to each other we both say, can we get one? So I love cows. I think they have like the best personalities.
yeah, they really do. They're pretty chill for the most part, unless there's food involved or they're a bull or something in a rodeo. Then they're not very chill. Do you watch the Husky fam? Do you watch their channel on Instagram? They're some friends of ours. They've got the mini Highlands, and they bring them in the house. And what do they do? Some of the videos, like morning routine videos, and
Oh
they get
yeah.
going. I like their stuff a lot
Oh yeah, that's fun. Their stuff is fun to watch.
for sure. Good people too.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I also love the videos I see of like when cows are happy and they're jumping around. I'm like they're just like big dogs and I love it.
Yeah, they do. It's so funny. I bring them out in the front yard sometimes, and as soon as they hit the grass, they're just like so excited. They can't contain themselves. It's pretty cute.
I love that. Yeah, that's so cute. Um, so what song best describes your life right now?
Mm, well, that is a good question. I really enjoy music. Oh man, that's a hard question. I don't want to answer with the wrong one because there's so many songs that are coming through my head right now. Let's go Thriller, Michael Jackson. It's kind of a thrill.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
To come up with.
I like that answer.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been I mean yeah, there's so much great music out there. I've been listening to Bishop Briggs has a couple new Halloween songs out that I've been listening to on repeat because I love Halloween, so I'm always so excited for it. So,
Awesome. It's coming up.
yes, yeah. I always get so excited when Halloween comes around. So,
It is fun. Yeah, I want to try and plan some fun videos with Bruce and
yeah,
but for sure.
yeah,
Have
yeah,
some group a pumpkin spice latte. Just
yeah.
hang out.
Yes. Oh, pumpkin spice lattes bring me so much joy. So whenever I'm having a bad day, I get a pumpkin spice latte.
It's, I might have to do a pumpkin spice latte video with Bruce.
Oh, yes. I would love to see that.
That would be good. What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, I always joke that it's never too early to get in the spirit of Halloween, that I was so over summer. So by the end of July, I was like, I'm ready for Halloween and fall, and I don't care that it's still the summer. I want it to end. Like, I'm over this heat.
Yeah, for sure. It's starting to come though. The cold's starting to.
Yes.
Where where you at in the
Oh,
country?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool. I like Colorado. I've visited there a couple times. Kind of
Oh,
Denver area. I don't remember exactly where we were, but I was hanging out with Brian Shaw. He's the world's strongest man competitor, and he lives out there. It's a nice area out there. Kind of similar to Idaho.
yeah, I've never been to Idaho, so I can't say, but I trust you.
Yeah, that's similar. I bet it's not quite as hot over there as it is here, but maybe.
Yeah, I love getting outside, but when it's been so hot lately that I'm like, I'm staying inside. I'm not stepping foot uh,
Yeah.
outside. So I'm so excited for when it's cool to actually to leave the house.
Yep. It's coming. It's coming quick. We're gonna be begging for summer in the middle of winter. It's always that way.
Yeah, I'm always begging for fall and winter in the middle of summer. So,
Fall would be nice. If we could just keep it fall all year round, that
yeah,
would be the ticket.
yeah, definitely. Um, who has had the biggest impact on the person you have become?
Hmm. Oh man. That's a really good question as well. Where you come up with these awesome questions. This is like amazing.
You.
Difficult though to answer that. I mean, so many people have helped scope my life. Um, I've moved around so much growing up, and had I've met so many different people that it's hard to just put it on one person. Um, Man, I guess I got to give credit to my mom on this one. She's probably most responsible for the person I've become today, and my interests and what I've done with my life. I think I got to credit it to her.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I have to.
Yeah. I love that. Um, so what is your process for creating content, and what do you find to be the biggest challenge to continuously and consistently creating?
That's something. I mean, as you create content yourself as well, you could probably understand. It's kind of a it's like a if you have an interest in social media and what you're doing, it comes a lot easier than if you're making it work or you're trying to force yourself to make it happen. A lot of the times, I mean, you still get that where it's like, I don't really want to do that, or I'm tired today, or whatever. But when you're excited about something, it's very easy to be inspired and to continue to keep those juices flowing. Where you're just constantly thinking about it, and I think thinking about it a lot or almost obsessing over it, not in an unhealthy way, but being obsessed with um, the content or what you're doing or video ideas. Like when you're constantly thinking about it, you're inspired all the time by, at least I am, you're inspired by the things I see or, other videos that I have seen where I'm like, oh, I could do that with Bruce, just take, it's like a dog video. I'll just put Bruce in place of the dog or get inspired to where it's like, oh, I can do that, but make it so much more elaborate or crazy because there's a cow in the house. But a lot of the times it's just being excited about it, I think, is key for that, for coming up with new ideas, because there's ideas all the time. You can come up with ideas endlessly, but you just got to be excited about it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so how do you keep yourself motivated to create even on days when you aren't fully feeling it?
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's like being excited about it and inspired. But I got a lot of help too, where and deadlines where like I don't have a choice. I have to film today, and just got to push through it sometimes, And I've got four kids, four boys, and so I stay pretty busy already. And then all the farm animals, and but being excited about Bruce and the video content, and just bringing a smile to people's faces, that makes it all worth it, really. Like that's what keeps me inspired and keeps me excited about it all, is getting comments or DMs like, I was having the worst day ever today, and you just made my day, like just watching your video. And it doesn't have any like direction that it's going, other than like making people smile, or there's no reason for it specifically, other than it's entertainment, it's funny, and could change somebody's day.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So what is the biggest obstacle you have overcome?
With Bruce's stuff, or
Just either that or in general.
mm, oh man, biggest obstacle. I've definitely had a lot. Let me think. I'll kind of pinpoint it down to with Bruce's stuff. I don't have to get too personal, I guess. So, um, with Bruce's stuff, probably in the beginning, I got hit a lot for people just hating on what I was doing, and saying that I was treating him poorly, or I was feeding him stuff he shouldn't, and that was pretty tough, because I got in trouble even with TikTok. I got banned for, they said, permanently banned. So I didn't have my TikTok for a day, and luckily I was able to get it back and appeal it. But there was a lot of people out to make sure that my channel didn't make it and didn't succeed. And so that was tough. It was hard to stay motivated during those times, to be like, not want to give up, where, all this work I had done just got deleted and gone forever. At the time I thought it had been deleted and forever gone. But that was pretty tough, because it was from the start just trying to entertain people and bring joy to someone and make someone smile. And people are like, you know, saying I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm hurting animals, and I'm stealing this animal's milk. And I mean, he's a boy; he doesn't even have milk. So there's a lot of confusion on people and what they think I am and what Bruce is, I guess.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that yeah, you had to deal with all that.
That's fine now. I mean, we got past it, and everything's good now.
Good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I am pop culture obsessed, and I go in stages of shows that I cannot stop watching. Is there a show that you are currently obsessed with?
I've been obsessed with since it started, The Office. Like, kind of unhealthily obsessed with it. I watch that show so often, but yeah, I love that show so much. But current shows, I don't watch anything at the moment that's like a current show, but I still watch The Office.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
But
they just came out with their spin-off, The Paper,
yeah,
with
watched it.
Yeah, to be honest, I've seen a few episodes of The Office, but I'm watching The Paper right now and I love it. It's so funny.
I'm nervous to watch it. I seen that they came out with it, and I love The Office, like I said, but I'm always nervous with part twos, like Happy Gilmore 2, or
Yeah.
they come out with the second one, it's like I don't know, disappointing. Not that Happy Gilmore 2 was disappointing. I'm just saying, that is an example.
Yeah.
They come up with something new, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll watch it for sure, but the original is hard to beat. Hard to
Mm.
beat The Office. Is there any of the original cast in there?
There's Oscar Nunez. I don't
Yeah,
know if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly,
I think
but
it's yes, but I'm
okay.
not sure.
Yeah, yeah, he's hilarious in the show. And so because he like is just always avoiding the camera because he's like, I'm not doing this again.
Oh, so he plays himself. He plays
Yeah,
Oscar
yeah,
Martinez. Cool.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it's very everybody in it is so good and so funny. So
Good. I'm gonna watch it. You inspired me. I'm gonna watch a new show now.
I would love to hear what you think.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um, so what is a superpower that you would not want to have?
Ooh, not one. I was always confused by like Elastigirl. I don't know that I want to be elastic. Uh, it doesn't seem too much fun to me.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird superpower. I'm gonna go with elasticity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's actually very few like superpowers that I would want to have.
That you would want to?
Yeah, there's very few. Most of them I'm like I would not want that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, flying would be sweet. I'd be into that.
Yeah, I would not want to fly or have super speed because I think I'd feel sick all the time. So
Yeah, sure. I wonder if you'd get used to it though.
yeah,
Maybe time. I don't know.
yeah,
Hopefully it comes with that. When you get the superpower, you also are immune to getting sick, motion sickness.
yeah. Hopefully.
That would not be fun running around vomiting all the time.
Yeah, no. I think I'll pass on that.
Say,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, what is a superpower that you would like to have?
I read, I think it was called The Invisible Man when I was a kid. And I don't know why, ever since then, I was like, this would be so cool to be invisible. So I think I'd go with invisibility. There's probably way cooler superpowers. My kids always play this game where they're like, would you rather be invisible or be able to teleport wherever you want? And, they always play that. But I think I'm going to stick with invisibility. I think that would be fun.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I feel like the one superpower I would actually like to have is one of my favorite shows is The Flash, and there's a character in it named Frost, and so she has cold powers. And so I would like to have that. So in the summer, I could just like make it cold and make it snow and whenever I feel like it.
That would be awesome. I kind of like
Yeah.
that. What,
Yes.
what does she do? Does she have like what's the one on Incredibles? The Mr. Freeze, is that his name?
Oh, oh yeah, I think so.
Freeze. I don't know. Does that girl, does she do that where she can like, I don't know, kind of freeze
Yeah.
stuff or oh cool.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, definitely. I also when the character first got introduced, I was just I was like, I just love her style. I also want her style. So, so yeah, I love her powers and her style. So,
Kind of. I like it.
yeah.
That sounds like you hate the hot. Like
Yes, I do.
you need to move up to Canada or the Arctic or something.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could just live in a world that was fall and winter all year long, I'd be happy. So maybe
Yeah,
spring too, because it's not too hot in the spring.
yeah,
But
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, those places that exist like that get pretty cold though, I think, where it's like winter most of the year.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be tough.
Yeah.
You could run.
I know other people wouldn't be happy, but like I would be happy with that. So
Good. It's all
yeah.
that matters. As long as you're good with it.
Yeah. Um, so what subject could you give a TED Talk on, even though you are totally unqualified on that subject?
Mm, the Office for sure. Talk about the Office forever. I'm definitely not qualified though.
I love that. Yeah, I
I like,
think I think it's all about confidence that you just go out there and act like you know what you're talking about.
yeah, for sure.
So,
I could talk about some social media stuff too a little bit, but definitely not qualified for that either.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah. So I just have one final question for you. Um, so I love inspiring and motivational quotes. And this week, the one that spoke to me is my veins are filled with stories of survival. Um, is there a quotation that has inspired you lately?
Mm, that one's great. I love that. I don't really quote people, or I don't have any quotes that I could even think of to tell you. I don't think I have any quotes off the top of my head. Give me 1 second. Let me think. Let me think.
Okay.
See if I can run in my empty head. I don't have any. I don't have any quotes. I should have came better prepared.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I have a document filled with quotes because otherwise I would not remember any, I don't think. So,
I like yours though. Maybe I'll try and remember that. I can next time someone asks me, I'm gonna be like,
okay.
hey, I got this one from my
Thank you. Yeah, you can take that.
yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Um, well, that was my final question for you. I've had the best time talking with you. You've made my day, so thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure. You made my day as well. For
Thank
having,
you. Sorry, what?
I said thanks for having me on.
Of course. Yeah, and I can't wait to keep watching all the videos that you and Bruce make. Um, and yeah, thank you so much again.
Of course. Thank you for watching and following along with our craziness.
Of course, I love watching it. Yeah.
That's the goal. Just want to bring smiles to people's faces.
Well, you definitely do. You succeed with that. So,
Awesome. Thank you.
yeah.
And I'm going to be in touch with you about the paper because I'm going to watch it and I'm going to tell
Yes.
you what it is.
Oh,
Or
yes, I would love to hear.
we can tell each other how it is. I guess you're already watching it.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, there's so many people in it that I'm just such a fan of. So, yeah.
Good. Sweet. I'm going to check it
Yes, I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Um, And that's a wrap on today's edition of The Latest with Maya.